Hi, this is Phil Griffiths. I'm the director of the Internal Audit series of courses, and this particular course, which is called Internal Audit Practitioner. This course is designed as a natural progression from the first course in the series, which is Essentials of Internal Audit, ideally designed for people who have had 18 months plus experience in the role. This is also will be advantageous for people who want to understand more about the audit report process, and maybe other assurance professionals who want to know more about the internal audit role and how it's developing. This course has got a number of different elements to it. It's split into two-day modules. The first module we've called 150 Ways to Improve Your Audit Reports. This is the most important part of the audit process, arguably, and you can count the ways if you want to as part of the course, but what we look at is right in depth from start to finish on everything that relates to producing, reviewing and issuing an internal audit report. Really trying to focus on some of the difficulties that people have, maybe how you can look at the teamwork aspects and how you can bring those through into the report, some of the do's and don'ts, the words to avoid, the phrases not to use, and the things that are unnecessary in reports. Then we go into how you put a report together, the executive summary, what should be in the summary, the ideas about maybe how you should write the summary first before the rest of the report, which is quite unusual to many people, and then how you actually put the rest of the report so it has the greatest impact. We talk a lot about creating impact. Bear in mind, if you think about the things you receive on an average day, which do you look at immediately, which do you put to one side and look at later? You've only got probably 15 seconds to make an impact on somebody with your report. You don't want to give people notice. You don't need to give people too long to respond. If you give people 2 weeks, they're going to take 2 weeks and a lot more. So we try and sort of show you in this course how to make it a lot more focused, maybe hopefully how you can significantly improve the way your audit reports are written and, more importantly, the action you take from them. Again, this is focusing on the Institute of Internal Auditors standards and hopefully how you can achieve those. The second part of the course is we've called how to improve the audit process, and this has the key issues for the auditor who is now going to try and plan assignments him or herself and go about reviewing the process. So we look a lot here about communication, teamwork, certainly about leadership and leadership skills, because if you're meeting with people, you've got to try and get them to do something slightly different than they have been doing before. So the leadership skills in here are areas we concentrate significantly on: negotiation, how you can get the best solution from speaking to management. We also can talk about time management, how you can complete more audits on time, one of the biggest challenges facing most auditors these days. Then we're also going to talk about how to develop programs and the best way to go about them, not to rely too much on last time's program, but maybe start to develop it a bit more from scratch. Then we're going to talk about computer-assisted audit techniques and how you can use tools and techniques to significantly improve your performance and your efficiency as an audit team. And then finally, we're going to look at how you can sell your function better. In my view, most audit functions don't sell themselves very well because they assume that management will know what they do. The reality is very different from that. So we actually look at specific methods you can use. And then finally, we look at the audit manual and why that can be a real advantage to you, but also a disadvantage if you make it too complicated. So I sincerely hope I'll be able to welcome you to Internal Audit Practitioner, the course 4 days, which is going to be held later in the year. Thank you.